How can you add value as a clinician in A&E when a parent tells you, "Why won't he stop crying? He's messing with my head! Why won't he stop? Why?" In these moments, we really want to do something to help these parents. We probably can't necessarily stop the crying, but actually with a few simple strategies and some common sense, some comfort and some reassurance, you can make a difference. What are you going to do that's going to actually add some value here? I've got a few things that I do that I think probably make a difference. It feels like something that's probably just common sense, but actually when you're a parent at the end of your tether, channeling common sense is a bit of a tricky issue. So the first thing I want to do is to try and gain some understanding and to try and normalise this a bit for parents. What you're really going to need to do is spend some time with these parents. I know it's difficult sometimes, but these are the people that you just need to sit down with and bed in for a chat, try to understand a bit about them and their family, and really try and give some good advice. So the first thing I say is, this is going to pass. It's not going to be like this forever. Your baby will stop crying. Be really clear that this is actually normal. These are some of the things that you should say to that worried parent. This is just the way that your baby communicates with you at the moment. Later on, they'll find other ways to use their voice. They'll be able to smile and all sorts of lovely things like that. But at the moment, this is how they communicate. It's okay. This is not at all about whether you're a good parent or a bad parent or anything that you're doing or not doing. It's just how it is for the moment. So there are a few pieces of advice that you can give parents about how to soothe their baby. There's actually some evidence to show that jiggling and rhythmic rocking is less effective than something just a bit calmer. So I normally say to parents, just hold the baby, just walk with them and maybe rock them. That's generally more soothing for the baby and often for the parent as well. The thing that I also want to get across to parents is that they must have a safety net for if the crying becomes just too much to bear. What I want them to be able to do is to feel okay about putting the baby down if they just need a bit of headspace. So you could say to them, it's okay to step away if you need a break, if things just feel like they're getting too much. Take the baby and put them in their cot, pull the sides up and walk away. Make sure that you can be close enough in case there's a real problem, but not so close that the crying's overwhelming. If you've got somebody you can call them and ask them for some help. Make sure that the parents have got some other safety netting in place, such as the GP and midwife or health visitor, so they've got a professional to call if they need somebody. Finally, before parents go out the door, I make sure that I reiterate to them, you've got a beautiful, healthy baby. You're doing all the right things. You're a good parent. I know it does sound a little bit cheesy, but it actually makes a real difference as a parent to hear that. When you're absolutely at the end of your tether, you need to hear that you're doing a good job. And hearing it from a professional seems to mean even more.